Winner bracket final in Group A already. The winner of this best of 3 will advance to the playoffs, to the top 8, where you only have to survive 1 round and then you make it to the offline event in June later this year. We have Lynn in the blue in the upper left of Terrana's stand and FoCuS in the right. The 2 best orcs in the world. No doubt. And they're colliding here. Lynn's shape is rising again. FoCuS is maybe the best FoCuS we've ever seen. I would be surprised to see anything but a Blade Master here. Yesterday, was it yesterday? We have seen FoCuS playing Lin Guagua, and they both played Farseer, which was nice. Kind of a blast from the past, but it's a Blade Master for FoCuS. And what? Show it, Alta! Ah! Observer, please! No. But we can't imagine the Blade Master here. Wow! FoCuS with a super fast tech, no shop. Okay, Lin with a Blade Master as well. With the shop, so his tech will most likely be a little later. There's always a little battle going on. I need some music, right? There's always a little battle going on for the permanent items in the middle of the map. Lin starts off nicely with the slippers, losing a little more time with that, but FoCuS didn't start the creeps in the middle anyway, so he will be there in time to harass this. Or maybe even creep checking. That could be a nice timing if he invests another Windwalk. There. Oh, the lags. FoCuS got it. There was a little lag for you guys, but my stream was working. So he got it, and the circlet goes to FoCuS as well. So both with great inventory. And I don't think they will battle for the next wizard there. Cool build by FoCuS. To be in the middle a little earlier, to start the tech earlier. And FoCuS is going for the wizard. Lin is not contesting this. He's going for another consumable in the south, but this gives the entire middle to FoCuS. Gloves of Haste, nice for the DPS as well. Ring of Protection, meh, of course you don't really want that. Lin goes for another circuit here, no dust yet. Alright. Tier 2 on the way. FoCuS needs this. Ah! Lin! Did he get FoCuS, did he get it? No, Lin picked it up. So equal experience. It was only a Cloak of Shadows, so not a game-breaking item at all. FoCuS needs his Burrow to come up. Lin could have risked his Blade Master there, but of course you can always be trapped. And you don't want to be forced into a town portal, which he sold, of course, at the shop. So Lin is ready for the tier 2. As he has that Burrow up already, so Shadowhunter, Raider, Walker will be coming. A matchup set in stone for ages. So Shadowhunter, we see the totem, 4 walkers, and a little bit more experience. This is a nice, like, psychological warfare or positioning warfare between the two right now. It's a lot about stealing camps, stealing items. No one is committing to big camps yet. Only saw both players going to green camps to stack this Blade Master a little. Lin got almost up to level 2, FoCuS 1.5, but that's fine since, I mean, nothing was lost really. Thank you, Bröckelstein, for the sub. So Shadowhunter's out. Creeping intensifies. Level 2. Critical strike for Lin. No one got big items yet. No one got a huge experience lead yet. It will all come down to the early tier 2 fights. FoCuS using the lightning shield trick here. Oh, receives the lightning shield on the creeps. That will hurt his grunts quite a bit. Big invul potion. So nice. 15 seconds of free Blade Master damage and a little bit of experience. Is he? I think he's sniping Lin's natural, right? I just click that? Yeah. He didn't. Okay. Always hard to rely on a clean feed if you're so used to have your own camera control. Invul potion for Lin as well. So equal items. He sold the Invul. The fuck, FoCuS? That's a lot of gold, of course. Oh, he's still busy with this creep spot. Man, that takes forever. Lin already on the way to the shop. So on the Shadow Hunter, which is the more important thing, the more important hero in this matchup, Lin has better progress. And FoCuS is stuck at 40 supply. He needs this burrow. What a nice move by Lin. The first big impact. So far, everything was... Oh, he's trying to trap the Blade Master here. Everything was kind of 50-50. The Blade Master sold the TP. There's no invul on him here. Oh, he's trying to get out. He is kind of getting out. Spikes again. I'm so sorry for this, but it's not in my hands. Oh, the Hex! Before he can get a staff or a TP or an invul or whatever! Lin, so close of dying, ends there again, and this must be the kill. It is! FoCuS is back in this series with a huge lead now, thanks to this hero kill. I thought for a second he could go for an invul or a TP or whatever, but no, no, no. It's super hard to cast for me because the lags on your stream and the lags on my stream are not in sync, actually. So I hope I didn't spoil anything or missed anything big. This is, of course, a lot of solo experience for FoCuS now. Whoa, tier 3. With this hero kill, he's going for tier 3. Both are! How rare is this in Orc Mirror? Orb, Advanced Kodo Aura, Master Walkers. Oh boy. Pendant of Energy. And Mana Stone. Mana Stone for FoCuS, Pendant for Lin. Nice items on both of these heroes. Thank you, Gamg, for the 2-month resub. More creeping, but this looks like a creep jack from Lin. Can he go for it? Blade Master is back. Belt of Giant Strength for a little bit of HP, but what's most important here is the XP. Lin is level 3. FoCuS is level 3. So we're getting in fighting shape. Another big item possible here. Oh no, he got that already. Oh, Tome of Experience. That's close to level 4 on the Shadow Hunter. Decent scouting with illusions, so he can be sure that he's not Creepjack. FoCuS is at 50 supply already. Lin at 44. Of course, the revive time, or the revived resources for the Blade Master hurt him there a little. And FoCuS getting the burrow cancelled didn't have that much of an impact than I thought. Kodo is out, upgrades coming, same for Lin, Master upgrade, and most likely the Kodo upgrade right away. The question now is, what is their items? Lin with a potion already, and his level 4 for a few more stats. And this will be the first big fight. Creeps are helping FoCuS a little. Oh, that purge from the Orb of Lightning. That was big. Getting that grunt down to 50%. There's no Spirit Link yet. Or was it dispelled? I'm not 100% sure. Diving for the Kodo Beast is barely impossible as Lin establishes a great front line. FoCuS is struggling hard here. First Raider down, 106 critical strike. FoCuS Shadow Hunter is also a little bit out of position. Too aggressive. Second Raider down. Blade Master in the north trying to get this Kodo Beast, but too tanky. Lin is killing one unit after another. Did he even lose a single unit in this fight? Trying to get this Kodo Beast out with the speed scroll now. Purge helps him out a lot though. Purges through the entire duration of the Hex. Reinforcements coming from the north, finally getting some kills on Lin as well. who's not level 3 on his blade, thanks to the downtime of being dead. FoCuS with 2 big kills now on the Walker and the Grunt, trying to slap back, but it's 33 supply against 40. This Kodo soaks up a lot of damage, heals him up again, but now he's dead and finally level 3 fall in. So the Kodo is gone, that means the damage is gone. Lin losing another Grunt. Phew. Man, they are on equal supply. It was a bad start for FoCuS. No, wait. Is that Shadowhunter surrounded? Does he have another Ensnare? No. FoCuS is winning this. Blade Master incredibly low. Forced into an invul right now. A little greedy by Lin. An Ensnare and or Hex could be his end. He's chasing. Ah, but gives it up now. Lots of lags and spikes now. Still trying to get an upgrade from update from the admins about the mana bars. Holy smokes, man! Vamp Aura, the best item possible in Orc Mirror. So FoCuS, I think, has the supply lead. Good damage on the blade, level 4 after this kill, and the Vamp Aura. My god. How did FoCuS turn this fight around? I mean, it's quite hard with these lags to get the little nuances. In those fights. But, like, Lin was dominating, then there was a spike, and FoCuS turned it all around. Like, I don't know how that happened, really. Oh, Lin with the Kodo Beast for free. We don't have the upgrade for FoCuS, by the way. Still waiting for the Kodo or for the Warsong Battle Drums aura. Would love to know if Lin has it. Isn't this too risky? Isn't this way too risky? Got the Wind of... Ah! He didn't reveal himself, just picked up the item. And that was the Wind of Mana Stealing. Could and should use it immediately on this Shadowhunter, as he's once really, really close to him. Blade Master in the middle of everything, but he's tanking so much and dealing a lot of damage. These purges come in the right time. Same goes for the critical strikes. Shadowhunter finally repositioning to this way back of this army, and FoCuS is getting so much value out of this Vamp Aura. Kodo Beast gone, and that's now a 10 to 20% damage increase for FoCuS. Walker dead, Raider dead, Grunt about to die. Man, the LP representative is storming through this Orc Mirror. And the Blade Master is dying. Oh, almost for the second time. But that was the last heal wave. Crit again, Invul! Man, Lin, so late with that Invul, risking so much. No Raider anymore, but the Blade Master's on the prowl. Oh, heal wave. These fights are so close. Crit after backstab. And that's the windwalk. Boom. Blade Master dies for the second time. And that's GG. FoCuS winning game number 1 in a pretty awesome fashion, I gotta admit. I thought that FoCuS has the upper hand here. That Lin had the upper hand here. With a faster progress on the Shadowhunter. But then there was this hero kill. By being too greedy in the middle of the map. Not in the middle of the map. In FoCuS's base when he tried to get that burrow. But this fight on the bridge. That fight on the bridge. FoCuS lost like 6 to 9 supply in the first 20 seconds of the fight, and then I have no idea what happened, and FoCuS had the lead. And then the Vamp Aura, of course, and hero level advantage and stuff like this. We have the first donation of the day by Love Nemo. That is a quite Cool nickname here. 10 euros! Nemo, best casters in the Warcraft universe. Even when it's bad, it's good. Yeah, today is a little stressful. And a little different. But I guess we'll get there. I'm switching to Doyu now. This will be hopefully better in terms of lags. I can't guarantee that it's gonna be flawless, but I really hope it's gonna be better. As of course we're all not satisfied with this. I have Twitter open, by the way, so even if we are on a 5-minute delay, I still receive your messages, I still read everything. So, Terranos was played, and FoCuS took the lead here. That means he's 1 map away from the playoffs, where the top 8 will play for the qualification, for the offline event, and the seedings for the offline event. So, switching to a new source, like a picture source, and I hope less lags. So again, FoCuS in the bottom left in the red. And his opponent, Lin, who has to win this now. Otherwise, he's down to the lower bracket in the upper right. I think FoCuS's build in general was just a little better. Fast tech, he didn't rely on items too much, so he delayed the shop. And that gave him the resources for that fast attack. And again, if you're tuning in late, we can't join the games today. We are dependent on the clean feed from China, or the feed from China. Since the clean feed is not really a clean feed, but has the Chinese casters over it, we don't have in-game sound, and we can't use our own overlay. I apologize for that, but those were the restrictions to broadcast this tournament. And of course, Warcraft like this is still better than no Warcraft, and that's why we do it this way. This will be the case for most likely the entire next event. So FoCuS this time with the Burrow Barracks shop tech. Lin does the same. So I guess they will be a little more creep heavy here at the... like especially the trolls. Oh, did they enable mana bars now? Hey, it took them 3 games, but they got it. Finally, this makes casting a lot easier. Thanks, Observer. FoCuS starting off with the Ring of Protection. Lin on the other side is Circlet, so a slightly better start for the newbie player. The newbie curse was broken recently by 120. Since Lolite, Lin, and 120 were struggling after being signed up by newbie for a long time to win a tournament. But yeah, with 120's victory recently, that curse is broken. Last Refuge, quite a big map with a lot of experience and a lot of items. 4 auras can be dropped here, 2 vamp auras as well. Oh, nice steal by Lin again. Man, this is kind of the same early than that Lin played against Sock. So aggressive, so impactful, so many steals. And that's level 2 for him already. There's not too much to do early with this army. They're both gearing up, trying to find some time for some permanent or for some items at least, especially the trolls with the Watcher wards or the illusions, will give you a big advantage in the early. But Lin gives him like not a single second of time. So this will be low level Blade Masters for quite a bit, and then at tier 2 the early game dust will settle and they will be creeping up the storm, and then there's a big battle. That's just the nature of Orc Mirror. No buff or nerf has changed this yet, as Raider Walker is just still the best cookie cutter combo. At the same time, Lucifer is playing Sock in the lower bracket, by the way. The loser there will be eliminated. The winner will be playing the loser of this match. I really hope we go for a full best of 3 here, since Orc Mirror is just... Between these two, it's the best Orc Mirror we can hope for. Ooh, Lin doesn't see FoCuS here. He didn't reveal. Windwalk is about to expire, I guess. Does FoCuS have the time to get the backstab? Lin is not playing around it. Nice timing. And a clause of attack as well. Damn. Lin didn't see this coming, so FoCuS gets a little revenge. But now it's Shadowhunter time. A very important thing on this map are the shops with the 2 consumables if you get a big mana potion there. This can win you fights. This item alone, I can't wait for it to get nerfed, which most likely will be the case. Blade Master sees this. Ooh, he's aggressive with the SH. Okay. Changing his mind now. Creeping up. Blade Master is getting the little remainers, the little trolls in the bottom right for Lin. So everyone is picking up a little experience here and there. There's no super big commitment yet. Uh-oh. The Shadowhunter has to be careful. It's gonna be a hex battle for the Overseer. Both Blade Masters are approaching this as well. That's a big chunk of experience. Lin is ready here now. FoCuS gotta be really careful. He's so greedy. Going for the Magi in the north. And this... Ah, he's waiting for the hex duration to be over. If you're hexed, you don't get experience. So he was waiting with the last hit until the Blade Master is not a crap anymore, and then distributed the experience evenly between Shadowhunter and Blade. Nice little touch for Lin, who got the revenge in the creeping game. It's once again up a little. Unlocking the tag tree for the Kodo Beasts, more creeping. Show me the item. Thanks, Wand of Illusion. Oh, I love the synergy of Wand of Illusion and illusions. But the bigger items for FoCuS in the middle of the map could be a Tome of Experience as well. No, just a Tome of Strength, level 2, so we have Heal Wave. But Lin is engaging into this. Not sure if there's an invul. Ooh, illusions here with the Spirit Link. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Early game fights should be going to the hands of Lin. Nice and snare, nice surrounds, using the illusions not only for soaking up damage, but also closing the surround. Once again, one of these moves that makes Lin the best competitive Orc Mirror player in the world, and maybe ever. Netty's finally fixed the mana bug issue. In the client, that's fixed for quite some time. You just need to have the right settings. Ironically, to enable the mana bars, you need to uncheck the box that says enable mana bars. So, you know, China, everything is a little different. So, return creep check by FoCuS or what? Peons called from both sides. No Spirit Link on them yet. I think once again Lin gets the little better opening. Oh, the Scroll of the Beast! This is so much more damage on the Blade. Who's gonna get the first Raider? I think they're trading evenly here. Critical strikes seem to be a little better for Lin with 130 already. Definitely crit level 2, right? Is he level 3 already? Yes, he is. So FoCuS disengaging. This is not a fight for him to take, especially not against the Beast Scroll. But Lin is just pushing forward. He smells blood in the water now. Whoa. FoCuS, you greedy bastard. Going uphill for the item while Lin was pushing? Wand of the Wind can be great. So, of course, the Cyclone is dispellable. But at least if you use it and force the dispel, that takes a lot of mana off your Shadow Hunters, and you can fuck with the heal wave timing. Like if you see that your opponent wants to use a heal wave, maybe do a hero focus or a Kodo focus, you can just Cyclone the Shadow Hunter and maybe your opponent isn't reacting in time. Red spot. Red spot versus shop control, but there's not much in. FoCuS got a lot of it. Loses the Kodo over the red spot, but I think it's worth it if you calculate in the items as well. Wow, 4 circlets. Sweet. Crystal Ball, okay, that wasn't worth it, but it's the experience that counts. So he finally closes up to the damage of the Blade Master with crit level 2. Good play by Lin, killing that shop. He must have a speed scroll to disengage, because there's a backstab coming now with the walkers being quite exposed. It's nice how they trade interceptions here. Kodo for Lin, Raider for FoCuS, and now we have a fight again as it seems, but the walkers are walking out of that fight. He's absolutely lacking that magic damage against the front line. Losing one there. Little struggle for FoCuS in this early game. Can the Shadow Hunter do the heavy lifting? The Wand of the Wind is super nice to diminish the damage of that blade, as Lin is not investing any dispels for it, just waits for it to end. Spirit Link a little late, so the Kodo battle, the Kodo focus works out nicely for Lin. 131 critical strike. FoCuS follows this up, and now he has the Kodo advantage. Is he turning this fight around again? I think so. The walkers are dropping. That was the second last heal wave. And no items. He has a town portal even, very rare to see in Orc Mirror. Double backstab. And a super close fight. But FoCuS sends his Shadow Hunter to the shop. Gets another heal scroll. I think he just has more healing across this entire fight. The Kodo, will he use the scroll for it? No, lets it die. Lin TP's out though. With heavy losses. 50 supply for FoCuS, who was constantly reproducing and constantly getting new and fresh units in the fight. Lin must be at like 39, okay, 42 now, as he started production again. Lin is struggling in an Orc Mirror. Lin is about to lose an Orc Mirror 2-0. And once again, FoCuS being on fire. Flute? For the walker damage, it's nice. But that's it. Well, and for the Kodo, but the Kodo damage is nothing. In general, I like FoCuS creep routes a little better. Had the earlier big consumable from the merchant, getting both red spots, and has the mercenary camp freed up as well. Creep check time maybe? Oh, endurance aura. That makes up for the crystal ball earlier. More movement speed, more attack speed. FoCuS has all the trump cards in his hands. Yes, Lin gets another free pickup here. But that just helps for the time being. Windwalk level 2 for the blade. And here we have maybe the decisive fight. Is it time for Lin to fight already? FoCuS has a big supply lead for an Orc Mirror. And again, the violet style Kodo snipes Using an entire surround for it, so every single piece of damage went for that Kodo. He's losing his one in the process, but he was faster once again. Double level 4 on the Shadow Hunters. But I guess Lin has the better position. The front line is way better established. And again, and Walker is not participating in this fight. Something is wrong with the groupings of the Walkers there. And I don't think that FoCuS has the consumables he had in the last fight. He has a mana potion on the Shadow Hunter. And of course the Endurance Aura. But does that make up for it? I really don't know. FoCuS is losing a lot more, dropping down to 46. Lin is disengaging as the front line crumbles. Another kill in the back on a Grunt heal wave. That was the second last one, I think. He should have one more with that mana potion he used. And this might be the time for FoCuS to turn this around. Depending on how many end snares he has. Oh, 0 actually. Good time for Lin to get out of there. Speed scroll, Windwalk. Can connect to only the peons though. 43 supply left for FoCuS. 39 for Lin. And again, these fights, like, every time the fight starts and it's looking a little better for Lin. But then FoCuS turns it around. In this fight, the Kodo snipe worked just a lot better, I think. And Lin is always finding, like, the earlier stage of the fight, I think, go to Lin, but he's always fighting closer to FoCuS's base. So if FoCuS continues, oh, big steal. Oh, Vamp Aura for Lin now. If, like, FoCuS getting all these reinforcements quicker, that's a big help. Level 5 now. Crit level 3. Half a level advantage. The Vamp Aura, can that do something? It's actually not too much melee in Lin's army for this. Yes, the Blade Master, of course. Again, a mana potion. FoCuS is doing so much stuff so right. I'm worried for Lin. I'm absolutely worried for Lin. He got the shops. Now, though. Involent Heal Scroll. There we go. Another Raider for free. End Snare and Spirit Link. This will take some time. Oh, but Dispel was there. The heal wave a little too late. Rare mistake by Lin. Also, the Kodo maybe a little too far forward. FoCuS is moving it to the back as well, drawing some attention from this Raider and Blade. And Lin taps out. He just can't win this. FoCuS 2-0s Lin in an orc freaking mirror. Mark this day in your calendar. We might have seen the start of the reign of the new Orc King. Damn! This kind of happened before, but if you play 10 games or so of FoCuS versus Lin, Lin wins 9 times. We were praising FoCuS for weeks now for his performances, but a clean 2-0 without struggling too hard against Lin in Orc Mirror, that's like putting a crown on him now. Kind of the changing of the guard for orcs. Fly's dissension has been going on for a long time. We knew that. Lin's reign lasted for 3 years now. But FoCuS. Putting in the works and increasing his shape week after week after week after week. So the first player to qualify for the playoffs is FoCuS. Good pick by LP there for sure. And Lin is down to the lower bracket. Not sure who he will meet. It's either Lucifer or Sock. But man, this was fairly impressive. We get a little highlight reel from the Chinese. This was Terrana stand. What the hell? Infinite next stream. Alright. Then we don't get a highlight reel. We go into a little break here at the next spring qualifiers. FoCuS is in the playoffs. Lin is in the lower bracket and will play either Sock or Lucifer now. So stay tuned. We're going to be right back with the next match.